Hello and welcome to a time special presentation for Thirukkural with the Times, where we explore real world lessons from the classic Tamil text Thirukkural with motivational speaker, author, and diversity champion Bharathi Baskar as she explores the masterpiece. Have you ever left your ATM card behind in the machine? You have, haven't you? Or forgotten the name of someone you just met? Absent-mindedness and memory lapses are quite common. In fact, there are explanations from psychologists about it. But what did Thiruvalluvar think about forgetfulness?
When I was managing the ATM operations in the bank, I was fascinated to see how many people left their ATM cards back in the machine after withdrawing cash. The device was designed to wait a while for the card to be pulled out, but then the device swallowed the card. This was recognized as a pan-bank issue, and then the design of the ATM was discussed at industry level. Changes were made to prompt the customers to pull the card out first before collecting the cash. Many of us struggle with our forgetfulness. We walk into a room and then wonder why we came there. I know I have opened the lid of the bottle of salt. I remember adding salt to the curry I was cooking, but I don't know where I placed the cap. After 15 minutes of search, I found it amidst the 100 things on the dining table. Does the lid have legs? How did it go there? A friend of mine and his wife attended a wedding. He had dinner, collected the return gift bag, took his bike, and drove back home to see the house locked. It was then he realized that he forgot to bring his wife back with him when he left. Bluma Zygarnik, a Lithuanian psychologist, was at a restaurant with friends. She was impressed with the intelligent waiter who remembered everyone's order and individual preferences without any return note. She thought his brain had a remarkable memory path. After leaving, she noticed her jacket was left behind at the bar and returned. She caught hold of the particular waiter who she believed would help her. Instead, he could not even recognize her. Zygarnik was intrigued. How could he forget her so quickly? She initiated a series of studies and concluded that cognitive accessibility of the relevant contents is done by the brain efficiently till the task is completed. When the job is over, the brain hits the delete button. That's why the waiter remembers everything till the bill is paid. That's why we pick the copy made and leave the original document on the Xerox machine several times. The short-term memory in our brain has a lot of space constraint, and hence it keeps only unfinished tasks alive. Even unfinished tasks are difficult for us to remember at times, isn't it? Distraction, lack of focus, depression, sleeplessness, and stress. All of this fuel the fire of absent-mindedness. Experts teach us some simple techniques to boost our memory recall. Say it aloud. That's the best technique. If you have to remember, let's say, a name, repeat the name many times during the conversation. Say it aloud. So, Aishwarya, you are an artist and you're fond of mural paintings? Hey Aishwarya, taste the sweet. It's nice. Let's catch up soon, Aishwarya. Hearing something in our own voice boosts our memory. When you meet Aishwarya next time, the chances are quite bright for you to remember her name. Use mnemonic techniques to remember multiple items and sequences. It can be a song, a rhyme, an image, an acronym, or a known information to remember something through correlation. For remembering Aishwarya's name, you draw a correlation, something like superstar's first daughter. My math teacher introduced me to a mnemonic. Please excuse my dear Aunt Susie. To remember, PEMDAS. PEMDAS is a common aid memoir for remembering the order of operations in algebraic equations. The order will always be parenthesis, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. That is PEMDAS. And for you to remember PEMDAS, you must remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Susie. Being absent-minded puts us down in front of others. Searching for things, trying to remember names and details can be an embarrassment. It sucks our time and energy. Being alert and adopting our own little strategies for better memory is a must for a successful life. Valluvar places forgetfulness at par with procrastination, laziness, and slumber. If you get into a vessel with these 4 elements, your life will be ruined, he cautions. Neduneer, Maravi, Madi, Thuyil, NaangumKeduNeeraar, Kaamak, Kalan. The pleasure junks of destruction are 4: procrastination, forgetfulness, sloth, and slumber.